Everybody ought to have a maid.
Everybody ought to have a maid.
Everybody ought to have a working girl.
Everybody ought to have a working girl to power around the house. Everybody ought to have a maid.
Everybody ought to have a maid.
Everybody ought to have a menial, consistently congenial, and harder than a mouse.
Oh, wouldn't she be delicious, tidying up the dishes, neat as a pin? Oh, wouldn't she be delightful, sweeping out, sleeping in? Everybody ought to have a maid.
Everybody ought to have a maid.
Someone that you hire when you're short of help, to offer you the sort of help you never get from a spouse.
Fluttering up the stairway, shuttering up the window,
Cluttering up the bedroom,
fluttering up the master,
cluttering all around the house. Oh, keep her at the dustbin, especially when she's just been traipsing about. Oh, wouldn't she be delightful, living in, giving out?
Everybody ought to have a maid. Everybody ought to have a tidily collected bits of paper and string,
Appealing in her apron strings,
beguiling in her blouse,
carrying through the attic,
showering in the cellar,
clattering in the kitchen,
flattering in the bedroom,
puttering all around the house. The house. The house. The house.
the maid, the maid,
The maid.
the maid. Everybody ought to have a maid.
Someone who's efficient and reliable,
Obedient and pliable, and quieter than a mouse.
I have no idea how that got there. Oh, wouldn't she be so nimble, fiddling with her thimble, mending a gown? Oh, wouldn't she be delightful,
Cleaning up,
cleaning down? Everybody ought to have a maid.
everybody ought to have a
Someone who'll be busy as a bumblebee, and even if you're grumblebee, as graceful as your house,
wiggling in the anteroom,
wiggling in the living room,
giggling in the dining room,
wiggling in the other rooms, puttering all